Looks like we are golden. Hold on, one more setting here. Oop, dang it. There we go. Alright, welcome to my stream. Gonna play some Starfield today.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? Pleasure doing business with you. Back to it, then.
I just ship that landed not too long ago? It sure is something.
This is my second character, but if I remember correctly, these are other two little fucking things I gotta find. They're not too far away. Yeah. Cool. You guys can see the FPS counter up in the front top there. This is completely unmodded, like stock, no DLSS mod on, nothing like that. And I'm getting at least 70 FPS on average, it seems like. Nowhere close to what my monitor can do, but still a lot smoother than when I tried it on the Xbox. Might stream some Xbox gameplay to Twitch later. That'd be kind of fun. Sorry about that. I'm also doing a couple crypto trades over here while I play.
Hear this from me. I don't think let me cross the line. I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors, and quickly. Any luck tracking down those sensors? So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment.
After I do a couple side quests, I think I'm gonna do a little shipbuilding,
And
but that shit costs a lot of
just take a
credits.
moment.
I don't know yet. I have the wanted perk, and if I come across some Crimson Fleet,
is
it could be
working.
a tough fight.
Ah, there it is. Leaf. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Sorry
Well,
about that.
there's
I was
good news
doing a
and
dab.
bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences
I
for
grab
the
some
city could
water.
be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation. These findings are alarming. Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors.
And I just heard one of the newscasts in the game say there was a shootout here at Cydonia.
Ugh,
This'll
I
be
lived
fun.
on Mars for an entire year. And I'm convinced I'll never get used to the dusty air.
Do your part to keep Cydonia graffiti-free.
What do I have in my inventory? Any resources bogging me down?
Talk to me if you reckon you can hack it as a bounty hunter. Hey, darling. You look like the type who
Oh.
doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals. If that feels like your speed, talk to me. Or check out our posts on the mission boards. So, you're fixing to take yourself on a little bounty hunt. Well, look no further than the Broken Spear. The Trackers Alliance posts jobs on the mission board over there. Big old console, can't miss it. Now, look, much as I'm itching to get back out there and take down wanted marks on my own, I can't help you any more than that. So, don't come crying to me if you can't hack it, you hear? Oh, darling, a bounty on you. That is quite the pickle you've gotten yourself into. Huh. This ain't a normal bounty. Looks like someone's paying Ecliptic and paying them good. But don't worry, sugar, I got you. For 3,000 creds, I can make sure your sheet's as clear as a summer night on Parima.
Nah.
Of course. If you change your mind, I'll be here. Good. Here's the short of it. I'm only stationed here because I made a mistake. Killed the wrong bounty, and the right one got away. It's bugged me ever since. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here. I think he's smart enough to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you. Alright, so you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it? Got it? Good.
Ever been to Aquila? The security uniforms are overweight.
Mars exploring. Alright, I figured out why my boost pack ain't working now. I'm a moron, chat. Like, yeah. I'm gonna do that. Oh, wrong button. Hold up. Let's, ciao. Oh, deselected it by mistake. gotta be like an access way, because I don't have, oh shit. I don't have boost packs ability yet. I don't think I can do this one quite yet. Alright, we'll level up and get my boost pack, and then we'll come back. Location of the ECS constant. Let's head for the Starfield, why not?
Pleasant change of scenery.
The ECS constant, by the way, I think was that awesome quest line.
Locked in.
Let's see what they got.
Alert. Hostiles.
Oh shit. So this shipyard's full of enemies. Haha.
Warmed up.
Sit down.
Do you think these robots were fully automated, or were they being coordinated on site? I don't think we're alone. Might as well take what we can.
This makes me want to stream a System Shock playthrough. That game was fun. Fairly anticlimactic so far, isn't it?
I'd rather
Oh,
deal
snap.
with robots than try
Go
and...
back through here. I ain't done fighting robots. We need a decent amount of experience. We need to do some questing. We're done fighting robots. Oh, it's a little cluttered. Shit everywhere.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Hello while you're at it.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Well, I guess I could go get my first power. Oh, that's right. I forgot what we were doing, guys. Yes. That is correct. There's so much to do in this game. I'll be playing this for a long time.
I will never get tired of that.
This is the Earth Colony ship constant. What is the nature of your communication? Oh, yeah, I heard about you. You're the one who made this possible. Very cool. Everything's good so far. We're just making final preparations to jump out of here towards our next destination. Did you need something? That'd be great. Hopefully you can find us out there exploring, or if we finally settle. Take care.
Like a glove.
Might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Just stay out of trouble.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you. You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off the ship. Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take control.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outsiders.
I wonder, I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
Don't worry, I'm guiding the ship to better and brighter horizons.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. You don't need to see what it can do.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
I'm worried about Janet. I wonder if someone from the outside can help her.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
All these new products. I don't even know what half of them are. Great. How many more days? Months? Years?
Now that we know there are other people out there,
Hey, maybe you could help out Abe. He's been talking about needing someone with the ship.
We've got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
It definitely takes a special type of person to live their entire life, birth to death, aboard a single ship traveling through space.
Oh, I've heard about you. The visitor who helped us get into the situation we're now in, roaming the galaxy with no end in sight. Sorry, I don't mean to be ungrateful or rude. I'm just frustrated. Is it that obvious? Breckenridge is intent on finding a home just as perfect as Paradiso, and it's clear that's never going to happen. I'd love to leave. But outside of you and the occasional passing trade ships we make contact with, there aren't any ways off this ship. And besides, Breckenridge forbids it. I've tried. She insists we stay together for the sake of the community. I'm stuck here. It's a long shot. You've dealt with her. You know she can be stubborn. But then again, you did make her see reason before and set us on this path. Maybe you can do it again and fix this mess. Sorry, I know it may not sound like it, but I'd actually be really grateful to you if you succeed.
The captain just needs an outside perspective. I'm confident we can get her to see reason here, and convince her to let you leave. We should have a talk, when you have the time, of course. Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about. No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead, with you. Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department. Had we notched some significant achievements, I'd agree with you. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders. Oh, like hell I can't. You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination, so I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. If I had fought harder, I'm convinced our division may have had a chance to prove its value. That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know. Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced. Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn. Of course you do. I'm just not thinking straight right now. Phew, this has taken a lot out of me, so maybe we should just leave things right here. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
Lived my entire life in a constant.
It definitely takes a special type of person to live their entire life, birth to death, aboard a single ship traveling through space.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
We were so close to finding our new home.
My crew may not realize it now, but we will be much happier with a home of our own. I'm well aware of Janet's desire to leave. I'll tell you the same thing I told her. For the sake of our mission and community, we need to stay together. Each member of our community is valuable, especially Janet. If she left, we'd be at least a couple of weeks behind in food production while we train someone to fill her role. But I suppose if you brought us more food staples to tide us over while that happens, we could do it. Say, a large quantity of potatoes? Sorry, that's not going to be enough. If we're really going to do this, you'll need to bring me more. Let me know when you've got what I'm asking for.